G'day and welcome to another edition of, actually I don't know what this is called, but I hope you've enjoyed some updates. I've got no names for it, no fancy titles, but thanks for joining us and thanks for watching along. We're halfway through January and many of us will already be thinking about kids' uniforms, shoes, bags, lunch boxes, and there's lots to be organised already as we get closer to the start of another school year. We're also mindful of a number of teachers who will be getting active, not just a number, but all our teachers throughout our district who will be getting active and ready and probably have already been in the classrooms. I know as a church we have teachers involved in Matoa, we have teachers involved in the Horsham College, we have teachers involved at the Lutheran school as well, and if I've forgotten a school, my apologies. We're also mindful of the education staff throughout our district and how great a job they do at providing resources and helping the students in all the areas that they need. I know that there's lots of anticipation, lots of excitement and lots of nerves as we prepare for this year. But to all our teachers and education support staff, we want to say thank you. We really cherish and admire all the work that you do as you serve in the local schools as a ministry. We're also mindful of Kids Hope mentoring that gets in our schools. We're mindful of the breakfast program that some of our people do and serve in throughout the Horsham College particularly. We're also mindful of a number of people who serve as mates mentors in a number of our schools. The church is alive, well and active, even though we're gathering a little bit differently. So thank you for the ministry that you've been a part of. So what we want to do, as you've been thinking about the gatherings, as you've been inviting people into your homes, as you've been thinking about different ways in which you can meet with people at parks, at lakes, at pools, whatever it might be, we want to hear your stories. We'd love to hear what you've discovered about these relationships. What has God shown you? What has God taught you? What have you heard from people who have previously never experienced this? What have you learnt about being in conversation or relationship with people? What have you learnt as you've discovered that God is actually alive and active throughout our local community? And as you've talked about Jesus with your friends or with your family over a meal or over a coffee, how has that changed the way that you think about worship? How has it changed the way that you think about a relationship with God? As we get ready and closer to gathering together as a larger corporate body, we'd love to hear your stories. Get in touch with the office, send an email, let us know what your story is so that we can be ready to share it as we think about our new year starting in February. Thanks for travelling with us, friends. We'll see you again soon.